What's up, guys? In the works, and we're playing a little bit more Medal of Honor Warfighter, and I know I was a little lukewarm on this game, and I still stand by that, but it is fun from time to time, and I figured, there are a lot of classes in this game I do enjoy playing with, and I figured I'd make a couple videos on them, because even though this isn't the best game in the world, there is some fun to be had here, especially with the Demolitions class. This is one of the classes that I was most intrigued by in the beta, if you recall, and I really did enjoy using it, and I like to call this the Demoman class, like the Team Fortress 2 class, but I'm using the AA12 shotgun, and this is a shotgun a lot of people were also kind of interested in. They're like, use the AA12, see what it's all about, and it's actually kind of tricky to use, as you see me get out my kaboomer, the M32 launcher or whatever it's called. The AA12 is a difficult shotgun to use. It's kind of like the 870 in terms of damage, but I feel like it's got a little bit shorter range, so it does take a lot of shots to kill someone. You'll get in a lot of situations where you're going to be relying a lot on your 1911, and the 1911 actually packs quite a punch. It's kind of surprising because the pistols in this game seem like they do more damage than in other games. Other games they tend to make the pistols like super weak, even though they do shoot similar rounds. I mean, heck, the in Battlefield 3, the UMP's 45 does more than the 1911's 45. So I've never really understood that, but I mean, I guess it's because it's got a longer barrel, etc., and you got to keep the game balanced. So I guess I do understand that. But in Medal of Honor Warfighter, it seems as if the pistols do a lot more damage than other games I've played. I don't know if that's just me. Have you guys noticed that? But the 1911 really packs a punch, considering that you've only got 9 rounds, or I think you got 10 if you have one in the chamber. This thing can do some damage, and I've actually got some snipes with the 1911. So I do like this pistol. The one thing I wish that you could do in Medal of Honor Warfighter is customize your secondary, though. If you didn't want to use a 1911, maybe you could use a G17C or even the G18 on all the classes. But then again, I think a lot of people see the G18 as the most overpowered pistol in the game. But look at me rambling on about pistols. But I felt like the 1911 was an important aspect of this particular class because it is the only class that gets this high damage pistol. So one of the other things I do love about it is the C4 or the remote charge. It is a lot of fun, especially when you get behind corners, you get pinned down, you can chuck it over the corner and blow them up. I don't know how many of those I got during the beta. It seems like that was my thing. But defusing bombs, that's really the biggest strength of this class, is the ability to arm and defuse bombs a lot quicker. I like to run in there with my ballistic armor on, because it does give you that split second in case you do get shot at, that maybe you'll survive if the person doesn't have good aim. So that's one of the best things about this class, especially in like combat missions. So if you're a combat mission guy and you haven't given the Demoman class a chance, give it a chance, because it's actually kind of fun. It's one of the redeeming classes I find in Medal of Honor Warfighter, because I have struggled a little bit to try to find some fun in this game. When I'm playing with a friend, I can have fun. I know this game does have its problems. You guys already know, if you watched my review, I had a lot of criticisms of the game, but there are aspects of the game that are rewarding that I can find fun in, and that's why I still continue to play it every now and then. I'm not going to give up on this game. And that's really why I've been playing the Demoman class. I do have a blast with these score chain rewards. You see I've got my M32 launcher out now, and these are actually a lot of fun. In the beta I did comment that I didn't like them as much, but once the final release came out, I did start having a ton of fun with these M32 launchers, and they're really good when people are running through choke points, as you'll see here. Kaboom! But I could just not resist putting that in there, because this thing is just, it's too much fun. And that's what I feel like when I'm using this class, is the Team Fortress 2 Demoman. Especially when you get people grouped up, especially when you get a lot of noobs just running your way. This thing can be really, really effective. And I kind of feel like a noob myself for underrating it in the beta. But honestly, guys, this thing is a blast. I mean, it's really, really good on combat mission on close quarters maps. But hold on. What do we have here? Yep, a triple, and I think that one was definitely worthy of a kaboom. If the double was worth a kaboom, I definitely think that the triple there was deserving of another kaboom. But that's the last one, I promise you guys. But this class is a blast. I mean, there's not a lot of things I like about Warfighter. I mean, there are some aspects that I really do enjoy. But I keep playing the game just because, a lot of my friends play it, and it's fun to sit down and play the game every once in a while. Now, I'm not going to sugarcoat it and say, oh, it's the best game in the world, because I do know the game has its flaws, but I am enjoying certain aspects of it, and that's why I continue to play it and keep posting it every now and then. In the meantime, though, I will still be a Battlefield 3 player, as you guys know. I've been having a lot of fun with Battlefield 3 as well. I don't know what it is. I feel like with, ooh, a double small, I feel like with Battlefield 3 it actually got better after Warfighter, because I played Warfighter and I was like, man, I kind of miss Battlefield 3. But this is a weird kill streak right here, a score chain reward. It's like a little robot guy. It's really not that useful though on combat mission, because you can't actually go into your spawn, or their spawn that is. You're kind of limited, so I kind of just have to post up here and hold this choke point down, and it doesn't do a whole lot of damage, so unless they run right at me, it's almost impossible to get a kill. So I guess this isn't really the best example of how this thing can do work, considering that I'm pretty limited. I see I can't go any further up here. I'm just kind of stuck here. I can't really do much as I get my one and only kill, I believe, with this thing, because I think the game's actually ending. Oh, there's another one. Okay, so two of them, but pretty good game, and the Demoman class is a lot of fun, so try it out if you're still playing Warfighter. But if you missed any of my other videos, now's a chance to catch up, because I have been posting a lot of cool Battlefield and Medal of Honor videos lately, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.